guys, me host Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's the Birds of Prey SH Figuarts Harley Quinn. I haven't seen many people reviewing these, and mine's been on order for absolutely ages. I ordered it at the beginning of June, it arrived just a couple of weeks ago. So this is Harley Quinn's Birds of Prey, the SH Figuarts version from Bandai Spirits, which is Bandai. And of course, it's still got the long name on the side, which is the Birds of Prey, the fabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn. And it's got a couple of face sculpt things for us to look at, a hammer and some other things. So, and it's got the official Tamashii Nations logo on there. I got this from Nin Game, which is a Japanese importer for us, and I managed to get it when they were having their sale, just sort of like around, it was late May, early June, and they were having a sale, and I managed to get this for 36 quid and free delivery. So, bargain. For an SH Figuarts, that's a bargain. But then again, they did send it by snail mail, so it did take like a month and a half to get here. But during COVID, you know, that's not bad. I've had mail take longer than that came locally. So, let me go ahead and break open the box. I think I can already hear Beaker running and hiding in the Muppet Labs. The idea that Harley Quinn's coming over there to wreck his laboratory. If this is the first time you're watching me, you've got no idea what I'm about. Okay. Oh, this is nice. We've got the cover on the front here, so let's pop the cover off. Oh, that's tight. Fits perfectly over the top. There's no sellotape on this, is there? No? No, there's no sellotape, it's just perfectly fitted. Nice. And I've managed to pull the back off so all the stuff just popped into the front. Makes it a little bit easier for us. Alright, so let's just take out all the packaging and things. It's nice that they include all these little bits of plastic and things around the joints so that they're completely new when you get them. That looks so good. Oh, the actual ponytail bits you can actually move around. Oh, they actually come out. Ah, okay. So when you change heads, you have to actually physically pop the little ponytails back in. Interesting. Okay, so here is Harley up close and personal. Whoa! Nearly knocked that over. The face sculpt is very nice, actually. It does actually resemble Margot Robbie pretty well, I think. You've got all of her tattoos and things all over her, so that's nice. They seem to have toned down a lot of the tattoos in the second movie. I felt like in the first movie she had more tattoos than what she had in the second film. I'll have to go back and watch them both together and see. Pretty sure she had more tattoos on her face than just the two. She's got all the rings and everything on, which is nice. They've even gone to the extent of putting all her rings on. So that's pretty cool. We'll go to the desk cam in a minute where you guys will see this figure properly, because Figuarts are very thin and smaller, so they're harder to show off on camera. But just to show you some stuff, the actual hairpiece bits at the back actually pop out. And when you change the head, you'll change the head, and you'll need to pop in the two little ponytaily bits. So we've got two alternate head sculpts for Harley this time around. We've got the one where she's jumping down on a lollipop. And then we've also got one where she's got her mouth open, sort of laughing. Then in the alternate hands, we've got hands that are rounded for her to hold the bat and stuff like that. And then we've got two versions of the lollipop holding hand as well, which is pretty nice. And then some open palm, like handshake hands and things like that you can use. I'm definitely changing the hands though. Oh, and she also comes with her roller skates. I'm not sure if I'll be using them or not, but she does come with her roller skates. Yeah, I'm definitely going to change a few things on mine. So I'm going to pop the hands off first of all. So I'm not a fan of those hands. We definitely need a hand for the baseball bat. Well, hammer. There we go. So that's the hammer hand. And then I'm gonna put the lollipop hand in the other one. We'll go for the lollipop hand. And then I'm gonna change the head sculpt as well. So they're just popping in and out pretty easily. The hair pieces, oh, they just pull. Nice and easy. And then the whole head comes off, I'm guessing. Okay, and then we're going to replace that with the open mouth version of Quinn. Hopefully I can pull off a pose like, yeah, so you can actually make it eat the lollipop, or make it look like she's going to. Sort of like this. So that's pretty nice. And we just got to pop the hair pieces back in. Just like that. Boop, boop. Come on. Why is that not going back in? I've done wrong sides. I might have put it on the wrong side actually. It snapped into the first one pretty quick. Yeah, okay. I put it on the wrong side. Okay, so now we've got the little bit of a nicer face on. We can use her hammer. Put that in her hand. Slide that through. And I like to have that over the shoulder sort of look that she does. We'll slide that across. Yes, the smiley face is sticking out the other side. We're gonna mess shit up. Like it. Yeah, that's the pose I'm gonna go for. I'm not gonna put the boots. I'm gonna leave the boots on. I'm not going to bother with the rollerblades. But before we go down to the desk cam, guys, we need to look at articulation on this as well. So it's pretty articulate with it being SH Figuarts. So the head's on a ball joint, so you can make it look up and down, left and right, and all that good stuff. Her arms lift up that top hinge and also rotate. There's also rotation of the elbow with a straight rounded double hinge style. And the hands are on ball joints. There's crunch at the abdomen, there's crunch at the waist and bust, and there's also around the waist there as well. You can lift the legs completely outwards, although it is very loose. I don't like doing that very often with them. You lift forwards, backwards, but it does reveal the things a few times. The same with the arms. If you move them in certain directions, it does look a little bit weird because you can see the cracks in the arms and stuff. That's one thing I don't like about Figuarts sometimes. But there's double hinge knees in there as well. If you want to, you've got fully rounded knees, and the feet have got articulation in them as well, and you can rotate legs outward, things like that. So fully articulated, and even the heels and that move and stuff. So lots of articulation points on this Harley Quinn. So all in all, an awesome figure, guys. I'm going to go down to the desk cam because to give you guys an up-close person look at these figures, and I realise I've spent a lot of time sort of down here where you can't see anything. So I'm going to go to the desk cam and give you guys an up-close person look at this Harley Quinn. So let's go to the desk cam.
Oh, Miss Quinn, Beaker's been very excited to see you. Be quiet, Beaker. Miss Quinn is here now.
So guys, we have Harley Quinn in the Muppet Lab, and there's the hammer that she carries around for you guys to have a closer look at. They made it look battered and torn, which I really like as well. They put dents and things in it, which is really cool. and give it a weathered look, which is very nice. Then they've got the big blue plastic handle and the black ending. It's not a lot really to talk about, but I just really like the fact that they have added notches and nicks into it to make it look like she has battered things with it, which is pretty cool. And of course she's had to, even though she's only a short SH Figuarts figure, she's still had to go and crouch down for our Muppets. And I think she actually looks very good with these two Muppets. She actually looks like she belongs there. But yeah, there's no other accessories to look at today. I just thought I'd give you a quick look at the hammer over here at the Muppet Labs. Yeah. So here she is, guys, out of the packaging, looking awesome. I'm really liking this figure. I love what they've done with it. There's some great paint apps on this. It looks very lifelike. I'm loving the how much it looks like Margot Robbie here. The little lollipop is nice. I wish it had a bit more colour to it, though, make it a bit more vibrant. It is very pale. Can't really tell what it's meant to be. I wish it was a little bit more pinky. And, yeah, I like this face sculpt that I've got on. It's a bit more animated. I like the fact we can still get the classic hammer over the shoulder pose. And they've even included the little smiley face on the hammer. The hair articulation pieces are pretty good. It means you can move the ponytails around. So if you were hanging upside down, you could make the ponytails go upside down too. So that's pretty good. And yeah, they've managed to capture the Birds of Prey Harley Quinn pretty well here with this jumpsuit, especially by including those roller skate boots as well. I've not particularly gone for those. I'm not a big fan of the roller skate boots. I do prefer her in a classic golden boots. I might have a posing behind the back bill at some point and have a holding onto it and having the boots on, the roller skates on at some point, like she did at the end of the movie. So that's something I could do. She's so easily articulated and poseable though. Like I've just been able to shove her in a different pose whilst moving around. And you guys know how much I hate posing. I can never do it one-handed, so I'm happy with this one. It's a very sturdy figure, and like I said, they have captured Harley Quinn very well here. It's a very, very nice figure. All the little details, like all the tattoos and that as well, are very vibrant. Even the ones that are sort of hidden, you can still see that they're there. So it's like they've gone to the lengths to capture all that detail, which is very cool. It makes me realise why I don't get more. It makes me realise why I don't get more SH Figuarts, but then I realise it's the price. So Figuarts are brilliant. They just are a little bit on the expensive side sometimes. But like I said, I managed to get this one for a bargain of a price from Nin Nin Games. Big thanks to Richard for pointing out Nin Nin Games to me a couple of months ago. To get this one, I believe that's where they ordered theirs from as well. But I'm so glad I got it, and I haven't seen many people have this one. They didn't end up making the McFarlane's version of Harley, so I'm glad I've got at least this version to commemorate the official Birds of Prey movie. Because I think this is going to be the only figure we're probably going to get at this point. They don't seem to be making any more Harley and movie figures at this point. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe they saved themselves for Suicide Squad 2. Which, again, is going to be another Margot Robbie movie, which I'm not mad about, but maybe it's time to put some new blood in there. And as much as I love Margot as Harley Quinn, she's brilliant, maybe it's time to put some new blood in there, in my opinion. Let's try and start again. DC's not having much fun. I've been enjoying the Kayla Cuoco's version of Harley Quinn as well as a part of the Harley cartoon. Maybe it's time to give Kayla Cuoco a live action go at the movie. She could be a lot younger Harley from back in the days of Arkham, so that could be interesting, and have her play Nurse Quinn, Quinzel. Ooh. And here's one of the other reasons why we don't buy many SH Figuarts figures is because they don't scale well with any other range. They are pretty short, around about 5 3/4 inches. They're a lot shorter than their 6-inch counterparts, and obviously DC, for both McFarlane's and the collectible line, which is now DCU, they call it DC Unite now or something. But either way, the DC Collectibles line, they're all 7 inches in scale, so it makes Harley Quinn look like a child by comparison. So that's a shame, really. So you can't scale it with anything else but other SH Figuarts figures.